Oke, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Alhamdulillah, today we gonna go with the next topic that you guys have to create for the evaluations instruments. Yeah. But before we're gonna go with the evaluation instruments, I hope all of you guys already completed the teaching document. Yeah, and then also you guys can prove to everyone if your teaching document here is an innovative one, and then also full with your guys' creativity. Yeah, and there will be no longer time for you to revise your teaching document. So make sure here, based on your guys' set of the teaching document, you're going to be ready to implement that one for the teaching practice. Why I'm mentioning you guys have to be able in giving the proof, the evidence, if your teaching document here is an innovative one, because before you're going to go with the next subject, yeah, for the third subject, teaching practice, you guys will have the comprehensive exam. And then when you guys joining the comprehensive exam, the examiner will ask you guys about your teaching document. Yeah, and then you're going to explain how innovative you are, how creative you are in making your teaching document. Okay, that's why since day one of the second subject, designing the innovative teaching document, me and then also Miss Rusmi asked you guys to provide all the suggested kind of the learning models, and then also 1 from 3 suggested learning media, so you can easily explain. Yeah, your teaching document here is an innovative one because you guys use the innovative kind of learning models. That will be the first, and then also second one, you guys learning media consists from 1 or 3 suggested learning media. And then you may also give the explanations when you guys have the comprehensive exam. If you guys teaching document here based on based on the recommendations, yeah, from the senior teacher, and then also from the expert, and then also from the principal, and then based on the literature review that you guys conduct. That will be a full, that will be a complete kind of the reason why your teaching document here is the complete and then innovative one. Okay, everyone, is that clear enough for you? Okay, and then for today here, I need every single participant trying to talk. Yeah, so it means starting with Miss Sylvie till Mr. Ipong, you're going to share, you're going to exchange your guys' opinion about the evaluations instruments. Okay, if you guys try to have a look at the learning management systems, yeah, you guys gonna have the explanations. Yeah, you're going to get the explanation about what kind of the instruments for the evaluations planning that you're going to use to evaluate, yeah, to measure how successful you are in giving teaching practice for the students. So you don't have to, you don't have to remember the previous kind of teaching document. Here you really need to consider what kind of the instruments that's gonna match with how that you are going to measure yourself, how that you are going to evaluate yourself, yeah, in giving the teaching process for the students. And then the evaluation strategy that you're going to use, it can be in several forms. The first form here, it can be the reflections journal. And then reflection journal consists here for the students, reflections, and then also for the teachers. So consists of two kinds of the reflections journal. And then after that one, you need also to make the evaluation based on the video that you guys have. Last meeting I told you guys in making a video, you guys expected to make a professional kind of teaching video. You need a professional help to do the editing process and then also to make several kind of angles while taking the video. Okay, and the next one here, it will be the observation sheet while you guys conducted the teaching practice. What kind of the observation sheet that you're going to fill? And then the observation sheet here consists of how the interactions going when you guys deliver the teaching practice. And then how is the students interactions, how active they are while joining you guys teaching practice. And then at the back one, the evaluation strategy, you can use also the interview. Similar to the previous ways that you guys try to find out the alternative solutions and then also trying to get some opinion, trying to get some opinion from the teachers and the principal and then the expert supervisor. And then after that one, you're going to conduct also the survey, survey to the students, teacher, and then also the principal, and then last one, it can be for the parents also. So the difference here located on the last person that you can conduct the interview with. In the previous one, the last person, it will be the expert. But for this one, for the evaluation strategy here, go back with the parent. You're going to deliver the survey for the parent. And then next one, if you guys have a look at the learning management system, you're gonna find also the students' artifact here based on their result. It can be in a form of their, their project. It can be in a form of their score that consists of the students' artifact. Okay, and then you can pick also several kind of the evaluation strategy, as long as the evaluation here really measure, starting from how did you open the class to how did you guys end the class or close the class. So you may find other kind of evaluation strategy that maybe can help you out in evaluating your students' practice. Okay, everyone, that's all. Do you guys have any questions before we're gonna go with your guys' evaluations instruments? Come on.
I want to answer. So this evaluation will be conducted after we finish teaching. I mean, like for the first PPL, yeah. So after that, we are going to deliver or conduct this evaluation, and also for the second PPL also, or only once.
That's all. Okay, so you're going to conduct the evaluations every single cycles that you guys join in. So right away after you guys completed the teaching practice, so you're going to do an evaluations process. That's why for the first cycle, you guys need to be able in making a good planning, and then also in making great implementing. And then last one here, you guys expected also to be a great evaluator based on your guys' teaching practice. So that would be okay. Come on, Mr.
Is it okay if, for example, I send I like to make a G form and then give the evaluate. The G form can consist of some question, and then I'm going to ask my students to fill the G form. Is it okay?
Okay, the form of the evaluations instruments, it will be up to you guys. It will be paperless, that should be okay. Or if you're going to give them several kind of paper and then they have to fill it as the survey, so that should be fine. Yeah, just try to make sure any kind of the evaluation instrument that you guys use here can measure one more time, can measure the successful teaching and learning process that you guys provided for these students. As simple as that one. Yeah. And then don't forget here from all of the example, you guys totally can pick all of it. I mean, not only delivering a survey, not only making some kind of interview, not only making some kind of observations, but you are going to, modify, combine from all the type of the assessment instruments. Okay, everyone? Come on, anyone else would like to ask the questions, please? Come on.
Okay,
Mr.
sir,
Kong.
may I?
Okay, what is it, Mr. Kong?
Yes, in making evaluation, we also have to make interview with our headmasters and the parents, yes, sir. So we ask them, we have interview with them. It's about our teaching or about what, sir? Because actually, they cannot see how we teach, except via video, maybe, sir. That's it, mister.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ripon. So when that you're going to have the chance to do the interview for the teachers and then also for the uh, supervisor, principal. Okay, the answer for this one, when you guys conducted the teaching practice, I told you guys you need some help. What I mean by need some help, you need also your fellow teacher doing the observations when you conducted the teaching practice, right? Okay, so you can get the feedback from how did you teach your students. Yeah, and the next one, if it is for the principal, so simply send them your guys' video with teaching and then try to ask their opinion. Yeah, try to ask their opinion about how good you are in giving teaching practice for these students. And then it will be the same also with the parents and then also with the students. Yeah, from you guys senior, from 2021, 2022, yeah, all of their teaching practice I already uploaded, so they have a chance to get any kind of feedback, any kind of critics, any kind of questions, yeah, from principal, from students, from the teachers, and then also from the parents. Okay, that will be an option that you can take. Yeah, Mr. Ipong, if the principal here is a busy kind of person, and then you can ask them to attend your teaching practice. Yeah, because if your school here is a supportive kind of school, so I guess your principal should be give a note that he or she can attend your teaching practice, not in a complete process for 2 hours of the teaching practice. Maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes of his time, that should be enough for them as the principal to give you the evaluations, to give you some kind of the feedback. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Ripong? Okay. Anyone else? Come on. No more?
I would like to ask Mr. Ian.
Okay, come on. Miss Eka.
Uh, so for evaluating our teaching, we have to ask our supervisor or our parents, and then we are going to make a rubric, right? A rubric or table with some question and then rubric. And then the next question about the video. How long the duration of the video, and then we have to make two meeting, and then we have to combine the first and the second meeting in the video, and what the content of the video for two meeting to be one video, what the content of the video.
Okay, thank you for asking, Miss Eka Rahmawati. I'm not gonna answer the second questions because we're going to discuss that one when we have the third subject, teaching practice. Yeah, so we are going to talk the preparation first, what kind of the video, how long the durations on the third subject. So we are not gonna discuss it for now here. Okay, and then for the previous questions, your questions about what is it, Miss Eka? Can you repeat it?
We have to make a rubric for our supervisor or parents, and then about parents, how many parents that we have to interview.
Okay. Okay, first of all, making a rubric for each of the instrument that you're going to use. Yeah, you can make it. And then how many teachers, how many parents, how many students, how many principal, yeah? So make it proper enough, I guess, yeah? So if you can go with one parent, one principal, one student, one teacher, that should be okay, as long as we have all representing, yeah, the participants of the teaching process. Okay, Miss Ega? Is that clear enough for you? And then one more time for the
Thank you, Mr.
okay, for the technical process of teaching practice, starting with how that you're going to record that one, and then the duration of the video, and then all the details. Yeah, for 2 meetings here, we are going to discuss that one on our third subject. Okay, everyone, because now we are still on our second subject. And then there should be some kind of probability you guys not gonna continue with the third subject. Yeah, especially for those that not making this program as a priority. Yeah, so if you're not passing and not passing for the first subject, second subject, and then also not passing for the comprehensive exam, so you fail. Yeah, you fail to join the third subject. You don't have to. So it means you fail to join this PPG program. Okay, you may do a retaker one, yeah, and then trying to join it again. Okay, that way. So before you're gonna go with the third subject one more time, you have to pass, yeah, the first subject and then also second subject, and then the most important one, the comprehensive exam, because that will be the requirement before you guys can go with the last subject. Okay, thank you for asking, Miss Eka. Come on, anyone else? Next, Miss Dwi. Every single one of you, you're gonna talk. Come on, Miss Dwi. Anything that you want to say, please, for the evaluations instruments, or you want to share your experience while evaluating the teaching process. Come on.
Okay, thank you so much for the time, sir. So, what I note here, we have to have a good planning, and also we have to have a good implementation, and we have to have a good evaluation. How to have the evaluation by reflection journal? We have to make our reflection by ourselves, right, sir? And then we have to evaluate it, and we have to make professional kind of teaching video, observation sheet for teaching practice, and how the interaction, and then we have to conduct interview, survey, to the parents, students, the principal, our fellow teachers, our friend, I mean. So I will try to have the feedback or interview, and also suggestion too from my fellow teachers. So there will be 2 teachers in the classroom. So they will be my collaborators in my teaching practice. And then I will try to ask the opinion too. So because the principal is quite busy with more than 1,000 students and more than 100 teachers. So I will give my videos, and then I will ask about the feedback, and also I will have the survey too from the parents. Yeah, I think that's it, sir. So I think I hope what's that? I can do it well, because before this we have already planned the planning, and then I hope in the implementation later in the teaching practice it will be good. And this one, the evaluation, it means that we have to do what's that? We have to plan the evaluation, right, sir? So we can do it after we have the teaching practice. I think that's my question.
Okay, it is a question, or it is a summary of the explanation that I gave.
The last sentence, I give you a question. So we plan first, right? The evaluation, and later we can do it. We can do the evaluation after we have the teaching practice.
Okay.
Am I right?
Okay, let me repeat it. I guess it's pretty similar with Miss Eka's questions or Miss Christina's questions also. Yeah. So in making the evaluations process, there are some kind of the instrument that you guys can directly implement while you guys conducted the teaching practice. Yeah, the example of direct evaluations, you can take it from the observations, right? From the teachers, yeah, from the students also, you can do a direct evaluations, yeah, while the teaching process happen. And then the after teaching process evaluations, you can deliver your video, you can share the way that you teach to the parents, to the principal, and then to every single one that you think will give you a feedback. So you can do that one after the teaching process completed, and then also after you also have the video. Okay, and then when that you're going to conduct the interview, so you can conduct the interview, of course, after you completed the teaching process. Yeah, because it is impossible for you teaching your students and giving interview also at the same time. So you got to focus on teaching process, and then you can go with the next instrument to conduct the interview after the process of delivering a learning material for that. And then also for the student artifact, yeah, the result of the student, of course, this should be able to be shown after you give them the tasks after they completed the project. Okay, that will be the form of the student's artifact. And the next one, the survey. The survey also you can deliver while the process of teaching process with the students, or after you deliver the teaching process. That should be okay. Just try to be flexible. What kind of instrument that you can deliver on the process of implementing teaching for the students, and then what kind of instrument that you can only use, you can get after the teaching process. As simple as that. Okay, Ms. Dwi?
Okay, sir. One more question, maybe.
Okay, come on.
Do we have, what's that, minimum participants, I mean, for example, minimum parents that should be asked, because for teachers, I think I will have 2 teachers. But if you have minimum participants, for example, I have to give my videos, my video to the other teacher, not only 2 teachers. I think I will do it. So do you have minimum participants for the interview, the survey and interview and giving feedback? Because parents, we have so many parents, and teachers, of course, actually we can ask to many teachers as well.
Okay. It seems like you were not with us with the previous questions, yeah, Miss Dwi, because that was the question from Miss Eka or from Miss Christina or Mr. Ipo. Yeah? I already answered that one. Yeah. So you're going to deliver a kind of instruments. If you guys think one parent, one teacher, one student, and then also one principal representing the whole process of your teaching, yeah, so that should be fine. Yeah, as long as we can follow, okay, all of this person, all of these people, they representing how good I am while delivering a teaching practice for the student. Yeah, so I'm not going to mention, try to find out 2 parents, 3 parents, try to find out 2 principal, 3 principal, 2 teachers, and 3 teachers. No, I just try to think about it. How many? It will be a proper one for you. Okay, that was
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I hope you're going to listen to all of your friends' questions also, and then the answers. You don't have to repeat it. Okay, Miss Dwi.
Okay, sir.
Okay, next one we got Miss Sylvie Laila. Come on, Miss Sylvie, do you want to share your opinion or you would like to pose a questions, please?
Mister, can I ask?
Okay, come on, Miss Sylvie.
Miss Ratna, Mister.
I don't have.
Okay, just try to
Question.
talk then. Just try to talk. How was your day today? Come on. How's your feeling today? Meeting Miss Dwi, Miss Christina, Miss Eka, and then the rest of your friend here?
Yes, so I must enter a survey to be a teacher, principal, student, parent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
After I teaching document.
Okay, so that was the
Yeah.
feeling that you had. And
Uh,
you were meeting all of your friends here, meeting Miss Dwi, so you remember the tasks. Meeting Miss Christina, you remember what you have to compile, the assignment. Yeah, that's it, Miss Sylvie. Okay, thank you. So Miss Dwi, your face, Miss Christina, your face remind Miss Sylvie Laila with the tasks, with the assignment, and then also with the rest of your friends here. That's a good one, huh? Okay, next, Miss Linda Fitriani. Come on, Miss Linda. Miss Linda.
Yes, sir. I only make sure about how, for
Ayo,
now
kita periksa
for
lagi.
observation
belum.
for observation it's
Atar udah belum?
only make
Atar.
home
Atar, sini Atar.
and for the conducting it after the teaching process.
Sini Atar, saya kasih tahu.
Okay, that's all, Miss Linda.
Enough, sir.
Okay, so delivering an observations, it can be on your process of teaching the students. You can deliver, you can make the observations. Yeah, for those that attend your meeting. Yeah, for those that attend your class. Yeah, for those that not attending your meeting. Yeah, so the observations, they're gonna conduct the observations when they watch your video, right? So it will be after the process. Yeah, the option here, which one that you're gonna pick? For example, for your fellow teachers, you're going to ask them, you're going to give them a chance to do the observations while joining your sessions in teaching practice, or after you already recorded a video of your teaching practice. So suit yourself. Which one that you think it will be the best way in making or giving the observations? Is that clear, Christina?
Clear, sure. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's go with Miss Ratna. Come on, Miss
Sorry.
Ratna.
I'm sorry, Miss. Mr. tadi I'm sorry. I'm forget to unmute. I'm sorry. My eyes the outside of the stop. Mister, can my eye X outside of the topic?
Okay, what is it that you're going to ask outside the
It's
topic? Come on.
it's about my model. I want to ask in my action plan or learning module. I changed the learning method from PBL to CTL because I think the CTL is more than related for the speaking ability. Can I change it?
Okay, so for the learning module, for you guys teaching document, you guys already had many kind of suggestions. You already got many kind of feedback from you guys friends here, from the senior teacher, Miss Rusmi, and then also from me. And then if you decided to switch the learning model, the first you use problem-based or PGPL or PPL, and then you're going to use contextual teaching and learning, as long as you can provide the best performance while putting practice, that should be okay. Yeah, Miss Ratna?
Okay, thank you, sir. Should I replace the LK 2.1 and LK 2.2 to make them suitable too?
Okay, that will be an extra work for you, yeah, Miss Ratna. Because of this one, we are going to make the student worksheet, making the evaluation instruments, and this one we are going to do a comprehensive exam. Yeah, so that will be an overload kind of work that you have to submit. And then it is possible for you to do that one, Miss Ratna?
Maybe I change in only the speaking ability, not at all. Only change in part of problem ability. Just in speaking ability.
Okay, so you're going to change the learning models or you're going to change the skill? Which one?
Learning models. I I I I already upload my learning models in CTL, but in the past LK in 2.1 and 2.2, I don't write or mention the CTL in my LK.
Okay, just
So
fit yourself then. If you want to revise it, just do it. That should be okay. As long as you're gonna be ready to do the teaching practice, that's always my expectations. Okay.
okay, thank you, Mr.
Okay. Next, come on. Anyone else would like to? Let's go with Miss Farah. Come on, Miss Farah. So you're going to deliver questions or you're going to share your opinion? Come on, Miss Farah Prihastidi. Hello, Miss Farah. Hello, everyone. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, sir.
And then why Miss Farah is not responding? Hello, Miss Farah? Okay, let's kick her out first. Yeah. So after realizing that she's been kicked out, maybe she can rejoin the meeting. Yeah? Okay, next, come on, Miss Dindin Radini Supitasari. Miss Dindin.
Yes, Mister. I'm staying.
Okay, come on. What kind of the evaluation instrument? Do you have questions or do you have anything to ask, please?
What is the video when starting from the beginning of teaching to the end of teaching? Video.
Okay, the teaching practice video, yeah, it will be from the beginning, the opening. The opening of the teaching practice till the closing. How did you close the teaching practice for the students? Okay, that will be the answer, Ms. Dindin Radini Supitasari. Okay. Hello? Hello, Ms. Dindin. Hello?
I think she has a bad connection, sir.
Oh my God. Okay, this will be the problem that you guys have to avoid when you guys can do the teaching practice. Can you imagine that one? You're focusing on delivering a teaching process for your students, and then me and also Miss Rusmi conducting the observation sit-in process, and then suddenly no voice at all, no camera at all, no visual at all. So you guys gonna pay for that one. So we can give you the score based on our sit-in process in our observations. Yeah. So I hope you guys gonna think about the several kind of connections when you're going to record your teaching practice. Okay. Okay, next, Miss Vera Prihastuti. Okay, can you hear us here?
Can I say something, Pak Ian, Mr. Ian?
Okay, come
Actually,
on.
Miss Vera has been trying to speak, yeah, but there is some problem with her microphone, Mister.
Okay,
So
try
now
to ask
she,
her leave the meeting first, and then she can rejoin. Maybe that will help her out.
yeah, even she cannot hear our voice, sir. He just read from our mouth.
I see. Okay,
Yeah.
just ask her to leave the meeting and then rejoin the meeting. Okay, Mr.
Okay.
Ridwan?
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
next, come on, Miss Fatia Nurmida. Come on, Miss Fatia.
Okay, so I just want to make sure because I had the bad signal also. For the evaluation, first we observe, uh, do observation by making a good planning, and then we conduct some interview to get the feedback and suggestion after we make a video for teaching practice, and then share it to the parents, teacher, and also share it with the principal. Is it, sir?
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay, all of the evaluation instruments that you guys going to use, so you just simply trying to take it from the learning management system. The learning management system asks you guys to make 5 instruments of learning evaluations, so just go with 5. Starting with the survey, observations, interview, and then all the type of the instrument that's suggested by learning management system. And then you may add it more. You may add more kind of the strategy that you're going to use. And then based on Miss Christina's questions, you may go using a live kind of the evaluation instruments, or you may go with the common one, a conventional one. That will be up to you. Okay, I guess it's already 8:34, and then now I'd like to ask Mr. Ipong or the rest of you that are already trying to make their instrument of learning evaluations? Anyone already trying to make the evaluation instrument? Anyone like to share their evaluation instrument, please?
Yeah.
Can I, sir?
Okay. Okay, come on. So Mr. Ipong or Miss Christina first? Mr. Ipong first, and then we're gonna go with
Miss
Miss
Christina,
second.
because actually I haven't started to make it, sir. Because last night I was so busy doing the, yeah, uploading the models and the LK 2.3.
Okay. And then you face today, it seems like lack of what is it, lack of breakfast, or what is it? Similar with Miss Three. Look at her. For your information, guys, I'm a mind reader, so I can read your guys' face. Yeah, I can read your
No,
guys'
it is just effect of the light, sir.
I have already told you, sir, I have coughing.
And I'm
So
also a face reader, so you can see someone that okay hate to join the meeting and I really want to end the meeting as soon as possible. And then I can see those that only sitting, joining, and then watching the movie that we have today. Yeah. Okay, come on, Miss Christina.
what movie is that?
Okay, come on, Miss Christina. Try to share your assessment or evaluation instruments. And then after Miss Christina, hopefully some of you also got the example of it.
Okay. Here in the method and also instrument to evaluate the learning process. This is the plan. Okay, so I picked two method. The first one, this is observation, and then the instrument that I'm going to use, that is observation sheet. And then there are some aspects here that I'm going to observe. The first one, this is about the students' participation, and then the learning outcomes, and also the discussion method, and also the class management that I'm going to conduct. And then the second one, I'm going to do reflection for the method, and the instrument that I'm going to use, this is like a reflection journal. So I would like to make it in using G-form, something like that, to make it easy for me to check, to read the students' feedback, something like that. And then I'm going to give them some 5 questions. The first one is about their feeling after they join the learning process. And then the second one about learned in from the lesson process. And then the third one is about their obstacles or problems when they are joining or working in a group, and then how do they solve or overcome the problem when the problem happens when they are working in a group. And then the last one, I'm going to ask about the next action that they are going to improve their reading skill. That's all, sir, for my plan of evaluation. Thank you.
Okay, now let's try to get some kind of feedback from Mr. Ipong, since you haven't made it yet. Come on, Mr. Ipong. Okay, from the previous explanation, I told you you're gonna make all the details based on the instrument of the evaluations, but Miss Christina only putting two type of the evaluations instrument. Come on, Mr. Ipong.
Yeah, okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ian, Miss Christina, good job, I think. Yeah, but in my mind, in making instruments, if me, I would like to make 3 instruments, yeah, 3 different kind of instruments. The first one is for our fellow teachers. It is the instrument is different with the other instruments. The second instruments, it is questions for parents, and then the third instrument is questions for my students. And me, in my mind, I will make into three or four instruments in different sheets, not in one sheet like this one is. If me, yeah. For example, I'm planning to make instrument survey for students. For example, my question for them is like this one. The question to like this one. The teacher asks me whether we are happy or not studying with him, for example. And then, and the next column, it will be I will put a smiley face from like, dislike, very like, and very dislike, miss. That's the example of instrument that I'm trying to give to my students. I know this one is I just saw the same instrument in LK 2.4, yeah, because I just downloaded, yeah. But again, if me, I will make it into three, and the three are gonna be difference between one, two, three, and three, miss.
Okay, thank you, sir. I'm going
Yes.
to add.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ipong. Now let's go with
Thank you,
Miss
Mr.
Ratna. Miss Ratna, come on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, try to give your opinion or your suggestions for this, please.
I think it's okay, Mr. Actually, I try to understand it to do the LK 2.4.
Okay, that's all.
Yes, Mr.
Okay, now let's
I will
go. Yeah, let's go with Miss Eka. Miss Eka, come on. Miss Eka.
Yes, Mr. Actually, I haven't made it about evaluation planning, but Miss Katrina is very wow. Because I haven't made it, but in the LMS we can read. We have to make some points, and then for LK we just get form LK 2.4. And then how about this, Miss Christine? How about the journal? In interview, you wanna go with one page or another file?
I think because this is the planning, yeah, maybe I'm going to just add the method here, but for the what is this, like the worksheet for the, I mean the instrument, I'm going to make it in different file, something like that.
Because we have this one LK 2.4 form, but for the other we are going to make another file.
Yeah, I'm going to, and then I'm going to put the link of the, what is this, like the question, something like that, the sheet of the observation sheet, and also the reflection journal. I'm going to put the link here. But yeah, that's my plan. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Christine.
Anyone else would like to share their opinion on this?
Can I ask a question, sir?
Okay, come on.
For the reflection for student, can we use from our students' book, because in the English for Nusantara it's provided reflection for students. So can we use it, sir, for the student?
Okay, so the question for me or for Miss Christina? Just go with Miss Christina first. Yeah, come on.
Okay, Miss Kristen, what do you think if
Okay,
we
now let me
use the
ask.
reflection for student based on their books? Because I would like to use the English for Nusantara, and it's provided reflection for the students there. Can we use it, Miss Kristen?
Maybe it can be one of the instrument, but I think for the other instruments, you have to create it by yourself.
Kristen.
Okay, come on. Anyone else? Miss Miss Farah. Oh, Miss Dewey. Come on, Miss Dewey.
How do you know that I want to ask questions, sir? So
I'm
anyway,
guaranteed.
Miss Christina, so Miss Christina, you will add more method, right? So in your plan, what kind of method will you add, like instead of observation and also reflection?
I'm going to, what is this, give the video to my principal, and then I'm going to ask the, it's like do survey asking or interview with the principal about the feedback of my teaching. And then I haven't just, I have 3 plans, and yeah, and I'm trying to find the easiest one to get the feedback. I mean, as soon as fast as possible, I can get it, so that I can see which one that I have to improve in my teaching, in and teaching and learning process.
Okay, thank you, Miss Christine. How about the self-reflection, Miss Christine?
Oh, okay. Thank you. You give me, okay. You give me suggestion. I'm going to do a self reflection. Me as a teacher. Thank you, Miss Dwi.
Okay, you're
So
welcome, Miss
I will have
Christine.
4. Oh, sorry. How many? Sorry, I forgot. How many? Should we make 5 or 4 methods? Sir, for 5. Okay.
Okay. That's enough, everyone. Now it will be my turn, and I'm gonna give you guys an example. Since I'm in a good mood, looking at Miss Dewey's face for today. Yeah. Okay. Okay. For Miss Christina, to be honest, here it is not the instruments of evaluations that you already created. Yeah, it is only telling the student worksheet. You're mentioning, okay, I'm going to use the observations, I'm going to use the reflections, and then only 2 strategy that you're going to use, but not the real term of it. Do you understand what I mean, Miss Christina? If you're going to use an observations, for example, so what will be the type? What will be the form of the observation that you are going to deliver for these students? What kind of the questions that they have to answer? What kind of the questions that they have to answer by the teachers, by the principal? Okay, so not only putting all the list, okay, I'm going to use observation, reflections, and then interview, and then also with the survey, and then with the student artifact, but no form of it. So we can still give a score based on what type of the instruments of the evaluation that you use. It is only a list of it.
I haven't made it, sir. I haven't made it. But today I'm going to make it to complete this. This is just, yeah, because yesterday I also finished my complete learning module. So I tried to, what is this, to plan to make this, to complete this LK, but it's not finished yet.
Okay, thank you very much. And then I do appreciate that one. Not with some of you guys that mentioning I'm busy in uploading my and you're not working on, you're not even trying to make the example of the assessment of the evaluation that you're going to use. Okay, everyone, let's give a round of applause for Miss Christina. And then now, do you guys need the example from me? Yeah. Okay, look at Miss Business. Yeah, I'm not in a good mood. Yeah.
No, not
Okay,
like that.
this one,
I just want to say, of
look
course. As a teacher, we have to give example, right? You as a lecturer, you have to give
okay, look
example
at
to
her
sir.
face. Oh, come on. I need to end this meeting. I need to leave this meeting. That's something that you're
No, not like that. Of course, no.
Okay, let me share the example for you guys. Yeah. Okay, can you guys see it now?
Not yet, sir.
Miss Christina, no. Miss Ratna, yes. So which one? Hello? Can you guys see it now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this the example of assessment instrument that I take from your guys senior. Yeah. Assessment instrument here especially for the learning module used by Miss Ila Holila. One of the brightest, yeah, one of the smart student that we got, yeah, from PPG Daljab, from your guys senior. And then I can't even imagine how that Mr. Ripong gonna listen, gonna understand my explanation if he is now on his way to somewhere. Yeah, I hope Mr. Ripong gonna rewatch the explanation. Okay, Mr. Ripong, I hope you're going to watch the video that I will upload it after the meeting. Okay, Mr. Ripong?
Yes, yes, sir. Yeah, tunggu. Apa tadi? Yes, sir.
Okay. I only can recall yes, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Ripong.
Oh, yes.
Okay, this will be
I just see your video.
okay, this will be the example of the evaluation instruments that you're going to make, that you're going to create. One more time, the evaluation instruments here, at least you have to make time based on the suggested instrument that you guys can find in your learning management system. So now let's try to have a look at the first example. It is reflections journal. Okay, since it is reflections journal, so we have two types of reflections journal. The first type here, it is from student reflection journal in problem-based learning. Or if you guys using contextual teaching and learning, just switch that one into CTL. Or if you guys using project-based learning, just go with student reflection journal in project-based learning. And then here the type, the form of it. Not only the explanation, okay, I'm going to do a reflection journal, but no form of it. So this will be the form. Okay, the name of the students, the class. So this will be the type of the questions for the reflection journal. What did you learn about today that you did not know before? What did you like? What you learned today? And then was there anything you did not like? What you learned today? And then look at the form of it here. It is very good, good, and then loving. It is only a positive one. No lack of it. No bad of it, only the positive one. Very good. It is for those that really really enjoy the teaching and learning process. And good, maybe this a social kind of teaching process. They're loving, they still to love the teaching process. No bad kind of criteria. No, what is it? No bad mood like misuse face. Okay, we can see here research and collecting information. We can see also sharing and then completing the tasks, contributions, listening to the group members, cooperating with my my team. It's not my team. That will be the example. And then you can put, you can modify the details here by yourself. Okay, everyone? Okay? Okay, the next one, after we create the teacher, okay, the student reflections, we have also the teacher reflections journal. And question to guide to watching yourself teach. So this will be a sub kind of evaluations. First of all, have I set up a culture of independent learning? Okay, you can answer it by yourself. Miss Dwi gonna answer this one. I have no culture, so that I don't have to set up a culture of independent learning. Okay, how good are my questioning skills? Miss Christina can answer this one. I don't like giving the questions to my students, so that will be reflection. That should be okay. And then how much do I open up student mind with pertinent and differentiated questions? And then how much do I allow the student to find answer to question themselves? And then Miss Fatia can answer this one. I'm not going to give a chance for them to be able to answer my question. That should be up to you. How much do I encourage an environment of curiosity about the learning? Why this being undertaken and how it links to other areas we have been focusing on. Miss Eka, maybe you can mention it. How did you encourage your student, the environment that you created for these students? Okay, so for one type of instruments, the reflections consist of two reflections for the teachers and then also reflections for the students. And the next one, this will be the time of the observation sheets in Freedom to Learn curriculum. Okay, Miss Ratna, Miss Farah, and then Miss Rifon. You can separate this one into group discussion assessment rubric. This is the formative assessment. You can put here the group name, class, and then you can put the details, the criteria, the focus, tasks and participation, responsibility and dependability, discussing, listening, and discussing, and then teamwork. You can put exceeding expectations, meet expectations, approaching expectations, not yet meeting expectations. Similar with Miss Dwi Astuti, not yet meeting expectations. Okay, everyone. That will be the example of the observations. And then now it will be the individual, since the skill here is speaking. Okay, so individual speaking assessment rubric. And then for the indicator here, it is similar with all the speaking rubric, I guess. The fluency, pronunciation, and accent, vocabulary, grammar, and then also the details. But you can see the point here, and then final score, total point here will be 2 by 4, and then that will be the score. And then we got also group presentation rubric here, everyone. You can see the criteria, organizations, till the last one, complete coverage, and then conclusions with justifications. So each detail of the observation sheet here consists of how that we also gonna count all the student score. Okay, and then after that one, this will be the third type. Second type was observations. The third type here is our interview questions. So when we mention interviewing means we have lists of the questions that we are going to deliver for the for the interviewee. So we can put here the interview for the teacher or for the students, for the parents, or we can put the principal. So we can have a look at the background of the theory, and then after that one consists of goals, till the last things, communities of learners, strategic and help seeking, questions for teachers, and then also question for the learners. Okay, then the fourth type here is the survey. You can have a look at the survey here, teacher-student relationships, questionnaire, TSRQ rating scale, a student survey. We can see the parameter here. My teachers provide support for all students. I hope Ms. Dindi is going to provide all support for the students. My teacher has a positive attitude on a daily basis, with a good kind of mood, with a really kind of expressions, and then also with some kind of motivations in joining the lesson, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then my teacher cares about my academic and social well-being. That will be the most important one in conducting a survey. A student well-being, as you are here, guys. If you are not getting a well-being, happiness, joying while attending the session, so you're not getting anything from the discussion that we have. Okay, So that will be social well-being. My teacher is sensitive to all students. Yeah, like my students here, some of them are sensitive, yeah, with the joke and then with everything. Okay. And then my teacher motivated me to give my best effort. I admire my teacher, and they are various kind of support you can give for these students. Okay, that was the fourth type of instruments that you're going to use to do an evaluation. Yeah, and then, okay, there's still the questions. Next, here we got the peer evaluation form, yeah, for classroom visit here. We can see it, yeah. Okay, teacher's name. Okay, this one for your guys, fellow teacher, yeah, teacher's name, subject. Okay, you can just ask them to fill the score. Yeah? Evidence appropriate class plan preparations, fill is professional in appearance and conduct. Yeah, maximum score 100 points. Okay, and then let's go with the last one. Okay, last one here is the student artifact. Yeah, like I told you guys, the student artifact you can compile, you can get it from your guys student after you guys completed the teaching process. Yeah, here is the student artifact, writing a receipt in procedure text. It is the topic that C taught for the students. Yeah, and then we can see the result from the students. Yeah, and then also travel journal scrapbook in the context, yeah, not only procedure text, but her topic about delivery context as well. So this will be the students' artifact, the result of the teaching and learning process that made created by the students. Yeah, and do we have any? Okay, guys, that will be the last one. Okay, one more time, 5 times that you have to make as the instrument of the evaluations. Okay, we're gonna counting from the first consists of student artifact, yeah, and then second one consists of the survey, yeah, teacher student relationship questionnaire, TSRQ, and the third one here is the interview, okay, and then the fourth one consists of the observations, and the last one it will be in a form of the reflections journal. Okay, is that clear for all of you guys? Is that clear enough? The example?
But I wanna ask, sir,
Okay.
that for the, what is this? Speaking a rubric, I think that is part of assessment, not a part of evaluation. Am I right?
Okay, that's all.
I just want to make it clear that I think that's a part of assessment, not the evaluation.
Okay, thank you very much. When you mention speaking rubric here is a part of assessment, not a part of evaluation instruments. To get to evaluate our teaching and learning here process, so we can see it also from the result of the students' performance. That's why we put also this scoring rubric. How that we can evaluate, how that we can mention, okay, our speaking class here is a good one, successful one. One of it we can find out from the student's score. We use the assessment and instrument also in the form of speaking room. That will be the answer. Okay, Miss Christina? Okay, come on, anyone else? Miss Dwi, do you have anything to say? Miss Dwi?
Enough, sir. It's
Okay,
clear.
it's enough. Okay, let's end the session, sir. Okay, come on, Miss
So-
Tata, do you have anything to say?
So, one more question, sir.
Okay, come on, Miss Christina.
So for the plan in LK4, it means that we have to make all those 5 instruments in detail. Like,
Okay, you wanna go easy or you wanna go hard? Yeah, the option it will goes to you. If you just wanna feel it like the previous that you made it, that should be okay. Yeah, but when you conduct a real evaluation for your teaching process, so you have a complete form, so that's a good part. Yeah, so just pick go easy or go hard. Yeah, the call is yours. Okay, Miss Christina. Yeah, because if you only make the type of the instrument without the form of it, I guess 10 minutes that should be deals. Yeah, 10 minutes that should be completed. 10 minutes should be a long time to complete it. Yeah, Miss Christina, come on, that will be your call. Okay, Mr. Ripon, since you are a new way and then you're not listening to the explanation, so I'm not gonna give you a
There is some problem with my earphone, sir. Yeah, I started to change the earphone too because there's some problem.
Okay, I hope you're going to rewatch the video of this one. Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Next, Miss Dindin. Look at her. Oh my God. Miss
Yes,
Dindin,
Mister.
okay.
I'm
What are
sorry.
you doing? What are you
Itu
doing?
tadi sit down
Okay.
in
Okay,
classroom.
find this spell or trying to keep calling your student. Hello, Miss Dindin.
Yes.
Okay, and then do you understand from all of the example that I shared to you?
Nothing.
Okay, oh my God, nothing.
Sorry.
Okay, Miss Ratna, anything that you want to say, Miss Ratna? No?
Okay, Mister. Can you show another example for comparison, such as a learning model?
Or repeat again.
Okay.
No,
Maybe
I
time's
know.
up.
We have
I know.
another.
Time's up, so we can watch it in the YouTube video that will be shared by
Yeah,
Mr.
you
Ian.
watch the video, yeah. Now it's 9:06. Yeah, after this one, you're gonna be with Miss Rusmi, and then Miss Rusmi gonna share with you guys also the other type example of evaluations instruments. Yeah, so you guys can go with one evaluation instruments. That should be okay. You get 1 point. You can go with two. You get 2.3, 3.4, 4.5. That will be a perfect point. Yeah, just pick it by yourself. Miss Christina already got 2 points. Yeah, maybe next still tries to limit her option with 1 point only, so that should be okay. Yeah, okay, everyone. I guess that's enough. Yeah, for our meeting of the day. Thank you, Miss Yasiti Febriawati. Yeah, don't take it personal. Yeah, I'm just trying to mess with you. Yeah. Okay, and then Miss Eka Rahmawati, Miss Christina Octavia, Mr. Rifong, Miss Dindin. Okay, look at you're playing just an international model of fashion show. Okay, and then you're talking and then we're not hearing anything. Thank you, good one. And then Miss Miss Ratna Nuryaningsi, Miss Fatia Nurmeda. Okay, Miss Fatia, have you sent the warmest regard, yeah, greeting for your principal?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Just leave it.
Yes.
Okay, then
Sorry, sir. Because my student come.
okay, Miss Sylvie Laila Swanda, thank you, Mr. Ipong, Miss Linda. Okay, I guess everybody say hi to everyone here. Thank you for attending our last session in discussing how that you guys can evaluate your teaching practice. Best of luck, yeah, for the preparation of comprehensive exam. Yeah, try to prepare well enough so you guys can pass for the comprehensive exam, so you guys can join the third subject, teaching practice, because that will be the requirement. Because you are going to be eligible in joining the third subject, you have to pass for the comprehensive exam. Okay, everyone. And then Miss Vera, how's the audio, Miss?
Hello, Mister. I'm so sorry because I have terrible trouble with my sound and computer. It keeps updating and then the Zoom. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
I will watch YouTube for sure.
Now we are not going to repeat it when you have the teaching practice. can you imagine? Yeah, we have no sound, no voice, and then no visual, and then we have to do sit-in observation in your teaching practice. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
You got the new type of. Okay, Miss Rusmi, thank you very much. Yes, out of this one, it will be the session with you, Miss Rusmi. Thank you, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
The last.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ian.
Little.